to News Now, your highlights of the week's news and views. In News Now this week, look at any women's magazine and you'll probably see the word diet on the cover. It makes you feel guilty and it makes you feel fat. Then you pull on your denim jeans and oops, it's true. They're a lot tighter than they used to be. But you don't need to read about gaining weight, unhealthy eating, and the need to diet. Just look around the shopping mall, there are a lot of overweight people. Many of them obese, which means dangerously overweight. All around the world, societies are getting fatter, and in South Africa, it's all too evident. Carrying excess weight, eating unhealthy foods, not exercising enough, it all adds up, and it shows on the streets of our fat nation. 12 years of school, up in the morning and off to classes, teachers, books, projects, exams, year after year. Then you're in matric and soon enough final exams roll around and the wait to hear whether you've passed. Well, the results of the 2011 matric exams have been announced and we know that nationally they're slightly better than they were the previous year. Around the country, there was a lot of rejoicing, some tears of regret, great hopes of further studies, and a lot of worry about finding a job in tough times. And no matter how education authorities try to massage the matric results to prove that they're doing better, there's still a lot of concern about our creaky education system. The ANC, the largest political party in South Africa and Africa's oldest liberation movement, is 100 years old, celebrating its centenary in Bloemfontein, where it was founded in a small church building in 1912. All sorts of festivities were planned, foreign governments were invited, and thousands of ANC members made their way to Bloemfontein to be part of the celebrations, which you're paying for, by the way, even though it's an ANC bash, not a government celebration. The ANC initially said it would be paying most of the bill, around 100 million rand. But then there's the cost of upgrading various buildings in Bloemfontein for the occasion, and security arrangements for visiting dignitaries and their accommodation and transport. Let's hope that when the expensive bash is over, the party will take a critical look at itself as it embarks on a second century. Flying is something we do all the time in our fast modern world. It's not always an entirely pleasant experience, but generally we expect to settle into that seat in the plane, take off and reach our destination safely thanks to the pilot and those jet engines whining and roaring under the wings of the plane as you zip through the sky. But how do they do it? Have you ever wondered what actually happens inside a jet engine? Have a look at our fantastic cutaway graphic that tells you clearly and simply how those engines get your plane up in the air, across the country or the world, and down again. And the next time you fly, you'll know how the plane manages to stay up in the air. New year, new places to go. That's what travel is all about, isn't it? Always finding new places to see and experience. So this year, instead of going to Mauritius for the 4th time or Sun City again, check out our list of 7 recommended new destinations. It's a whole new world. That and more, it's all in News Now this week. News Now, the magazine for busy people, on sale now.